Welcome to the McAfee Taft webinar series. The topic for this webinar, Cybersecurity, Ransomware Attacks in the Healthcare Sector. As those who work in the industry know, healthcare organizations are under increasing pressure to keep up with a myriad of regulatory compliance and operational issues. And to no one's surprise, technology continues to have a major impact, both positive and unfortunately negative. In this presentation, attorney Patricia Rogers provides an overview of the serious challenges and risks posed by ransomware attacks. She also discusses how and why organizations are vulnerable to such attacks and reviews the key steps companies should take when responding to a cybersecurity attack. Patricia is a key go-to resource in the field of protected health information and data privacy and security. In addition to being a member of the firm's healthcare practice group and cybersecurity and data privacy practice group, she is also the longtime leader of the firm's dedicated HIPAA compliance and health privacy team. With that introduction, I now turn it over to you, Patricia.
Thanks, Brad. I'm going to discuss the rise of ransomware and give a brief overview of what corrective actions are required under HIPAA should your organization be affected by a ransomware attack. Over the last several years, there has been a tremendous rise in the number of ransomware attacks against healthcare organizations. According to reports published by the FBI, there are approximately 4,000 attacks each day, and the FBI in 2016 estimated that the cost to organizations exceeded $836 million. These costs are exponentially greater than they were just a couple years ago. According to a study published by Bloomberg Law, the chief vulnerabilities that may impact the risk of a ransomware attack include employee negligence, and by this we mean employees who are either not familiar with the requirements under HIPAA to protect electronic health information or to implement the necessary technical, administrative, and physical safeguards. There's also a risk of insider threats, so individuals within an organization that pose a risk for attacks by not complying with or making IT systems vulnerable. Also, your contracts with business associates. Business associates are directly responsible under HIPAA to have security plans and procedures, but by contracting with business associates to do billing, consulting services, and other services, those individuals or organizations may not have the necessary resources to properly protect electronic information. Another big risk factor are insufficient IT resources. HIPAA and other applicable federal and state laws require that you put in place a number of safeguards, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. Many of those can be expensive for an organization depending on its size, but the failure to have sufficient IT resources can put you more at risk for a ransomware attack. And then finally, the proliferation of mobile devices, which are very convenient for our use both for professional and personal reasons. However, the use of mobile devices that don't have the same safeguards in place that your desktop at work does can leave you more vulnerable.